Now we're live.
Why my shit look like a fucking reflector, right? Look how bright and shit.
Hell
Too much
yeah,
light?
No, you good. You good. You good.
He's a dark motherfucker. He said to see me over there 5 minutes ago.
That's a fact. When there was no light. Look how much light over there and over there right there in the window. Black as hell.
I look light skinned than the motherfucker.
Hell yeah.
Man, shit. Look, the light is on the ends. What kind of shit is that?
Down something.
Oh, you good, bro?
No,
You
you
good?
good. You good. You can't tell if I do some shit like that.
No, you can't. Greetings and salutations. I am your host, Caesar Don. ManCave Talk the Crew. I looked a little robotic there for a second, but now I guess we're straight.
Yeah.
All right.
It was like for a second.
Yeah, it was that. Was
As
that?
far as the we should be smooth to them.
We should smooth it in.
Yeah,
Okay, we should be smooth it
behind.
in.
They didn't see that shit.
Word.
And now they see it.
All right. Well, you know how we do. We got any shout outs real quick so we get this shit popping, get it done quick and fast.
You know, I got a shout out.
Go ahead.
Shout out to my man Pat Stay. I don't know if y'all heard.
No, Pat Stay. I might not know who Pat Stay is, underground rapper from Nova Scotia.
Yeah.
But that's fucked up.
Yes.
What happened?
He got stabbed somewhere in Canada. I forget where it is. Halifax. I want to say it's Halifax. Yeah, he was a victim of stabbing.
Oh.
And I don't know if it was because it was technically secondhand news to us because it wasn't Canadian news. American news.
He got stabbed in like a club or some shit.
Yeah,
like
he got stabbed in like a club or some shit.
Oh,
I ain't know
Not Pat Stay,
I
man.
don't know if
Look.
he was the target. I don't know how exactly how it went down, but yeah, Pat Stay got stabbed.
Hey, shout out to Pat Stay,
Yeah.
man, because he's the only person I ever know that in a freestyle battle rap giving somebody compliments, and that shit was fire.
Hell yeah.
I want to know all you motherfuckers. I talk about cat, black.
Yeah.
If you could do a battle rap giving compliments,
Couple like.
damn, that's
They
fucked
fuck him
up,
nigga.
man.
It wasn't just no like one and done.
Oh, they got at him. They got at him like he was in prison, huh?
Yeah.
They got him close and gave him a couple jigs.
Damn, man, what the fuck he was out here rapping about somebody's mama or something? God damn, you know you can't do that out here in the world these days.
I don't know if anybody, because it seems like if anybody out there has seen the battle with him versus Marv 1, I can almost see how he could almost get stabbed. It was a battle with Detroit rapper Marv 1, and Marv 1's brother is autistic. This nigga said all types of fire that you could barely even cheer for.
Oh shit!
If any of y'all watch battle rap, it's kind of like anything goes. Like what's said in battle rap is supposed to be left in battle rap, and that's supposed to be it.
Because
Yeah, but it don't always happen that way,
But
though.
the deepest shit, you got to do your research on the motherfucker.
Exactly, and this nigga did the research, found out that shit, and certain people decide to go down that route, certain people don't. He decided to go down.
I watched Pat Stay for a lot of times, and he'll take it easy on you if you don't bring up certain shit. Like when he battle rap against Hollow the Don, and Hollow the Don started talking about because he was white and he was black, and Pat Stay had to give him a little history lesson. So he do shit like that though, but it depends on what direction the battle rap is going. So
Yeah.
battle rap is battle rap. If you don't want nobody to talk about your artistic relative or friend, do not battle rap because it is open season.
Yeah.
All right, is that it?
Oh shit! I want to send a shout out to my man here. We had a great time this weekend.
Okay.
You know,
What's your man here name? Maybe some people don't recognize the face on the shirt.
you Muzuka.
Who's the mother sucker? Somebody might not know.
Michael Blackstock.
Michael Blackstock.
Okay, there you go. Thank you. Get a man a shout out. We're gonna represent.
John Blaze. I can get jiggy.
He did a really good show. I really enjoyed it.
All right.
I've
That's
been
what's
fucking
up.
with him since comedy, like.
Yeah, I've been fucking with him a long
He used to
time.
come out in the
Yeah.
dashikis back then.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
That's a fact. That is a fact. All right, we'll get right into it then. Here we go. We're going to start off with Stephen A's Power 5 teams of the week.
Okay.
See if y'all agree. Start at number 5.
Okay.
5 is the Chargers.
Okay.
4 is the Vikings.
Okay.
3 is the Bucks.
Okay.
2 is the Chiefs.
Okay.
1 is the Bills. I was thinking about somebody to maybe replace Minnesota, but the teams I was thinking of kind of played teams that really wasn't like. I was thinking like more or less of like maybe like the Saints because Winston coming in and then Thomas having a great game second half, but they playing the land.
Yeah.
Right.
Well,
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you know-
I ain't no hater or something. I'm taking the Bucks out. Why they in the Power 5?
Well, they in a power fight because I mean,
I don't think
the
game that they had against the competition that they was playing.
well, let me say this: the Cowboys are a lot more healthier at the time than the Bucks was. The whole thing is that they kind of written off the Bucks because of that offensive line, but then they wind up pulling this shit out because of the Bucks defense. That Bucks defense was on fire that game. I mean, they did their
I
thing.
want to give it.
Know who I could really replace out the five.
Right.
I mean, if you ain't got Bucks, who you taking out in the place of the Bucks if you don't want the Bucks there? Nah, you get that thing. Pirates, you like the five?
I like the five. You said San Diego, Minnesota, Kansas City.
No, Bucks was third. Kansas City
Bucks.
was second. Bills was first.
Yeah, that's about right. But I would have probably took the Bucks, Saints. I would have put the Saints in there.
I thought about the Saints, but like I said, the only reason I didn't want to put the Saints in because they struggled with Atlanta.
Right.
For me, with a quarterback, with a team ran by Mariota, I ain't taking nothing from him, but come on, Saints, our defense is way better than y'all portrayed that game. That's for sure.
Definitely.
Me personally,
I am scared of San
I
Diego.
think that I would have put the Bucks fourth and put the Vikings. I mean, I'd have put the Bucks fifth and put the Chargers third only because of the way Bosa and Mac played at the end of that Raiders game.
Mhm.
They held that shit down on a team that was supposed to be doing their thing because Josh McDaniels and the distance that they had. So I think that I would probably put the Chargers in third and put the Bucks.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Other than lists like that, other than that, I'm all right with the list.
Yeah,
I was trying to
I'm alright
find
with
somebody else, but
switching people around.
I mean,
and nobody's offense, like people score hella points, but they fucking defense allow hella points.
Right.
Like I was leading the Eagles because the Eagles look really
I listen,
good.
and I was looking at the.
But their defense was.
I was gonna say who played Detroit.
Detroit won.
No, Detroit lost. They lost by a field goal. But I was gonna pick whoever they played. But they, like I said, they played Detroit because of Detroit. Because Swift had did at 21. I ain't gonna say they had $156 on the ground, so that old line was doing their thing.
Like,
But when I think about the teams that played this week, I like the five. I just rearrange the field.
Right.
So
You cool with that? Everybody cool with that?
Yeah, that's how I heard.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you.
Put the Vikings at that fifth spot.
Right.
I do like them sliding into the top five.
Yeah. Like I said, I would switch the Bucks with the Chargers.
I told
And
you,
then,
like I
that
said,
nigga's different,
Like
bruh.
this is gonna be really the first time we got that really different Justin Jefferson with a healthy Cook. Like that turns them into one of the better offenses in the NFL.
That's a fact.
Just like that.
As long as that defense ball with that offense, they're gonna be tough.
Yeah,
they're gonna be
but
real
the thing
tough.
about it is they're gonna be stuck in a lot of fucked up situations because of that offense. You know what I'm saying? They help out each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I mean?
All right,
Justin Jefferson gonna get you $125 receivers at least.
Oh hell yeah!
Right.
At least.
We're going with who you taking? We're gonna start a little different this time. Cynthia Cooper or Cheryl Swoops?
Cheryl Swoops, not like Cynthia.
I don't know, man. I like baby female Jordan, but Cynthia Cooper was something else, man.
Yeah,
she created the WNBA records.
Yeah.
You feel me? So I mean, and I like them both because they both pioneers of WNBA.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So either one is either or.
Like
Me personally, I just gotta go.
Cheryl Swoops just so old by the time she got to the WNBA.
She was old. So was Cynthia Cooper.
Yeah.
They both was like in their 30s, wasn't they?
Yeah.
Like Rebecca Lobo and Lisa Leslie was the babies of the crew.
Yeah.
But yeah, they were older and they only played a few years too. But me personally, I gotta go with the ugly lady. I gotta go with Cynthia Cooper.
I have to go with Cynthia Cooper.
Cynthia Cooper.
I'm gonna go with Cynthia Cooper.
Okay, here we go. You got Swoops or Swoops? You say Cooper?
I'm still going Swoops.
We're going Swoops. All right, here we go. Reggie Miller or Ray Allen?
Well, since I met Ray Allen's mama in Disney World, I'm going with Ray Allen.
This nigga based it off who relative he make. Not stats, not what you did on the court. Nigga, I know your mama. I'm going with Ray.
I mean, Reggie Miller.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
I know your mama, B. I'm gonna go with you because I know your mama.
He said, yo, his mama and them good people. That's what
His mama's
Right.
His mama's good people.
Might make some hella big macaroni and cheese.
Marty, who you got? Shuttleworth?
No, he's not the best.
He's not the best Miller. We all know who the best Miller is.
That's why I said my heart want to pick Reggie, but my mind goes with He got gang.
Here's the thing with me. I reckon skills recognize skills. Doing the podcast, I saw guys speak. Everything you wrote on.
Yeah, don't leave my man Reggie.
As a player, he was great. I treat him just like Troy. I don't fuck with neither one of them. So, Ray Allen for me. You?
Ray Allen.
You?
Ray Allen.
I met his mama, boy. Yo. I met his mama, man. Yo, it's surprising.
It's all about being a mama with him, man.
And then when I seen her, she looked just, well, he looked just like her.
See, you know what this?
I was like, wow.
All they know about is Ray Allen 3-point ball. They don't remember Ray Allen used to go to the rack on it.
That nigga that used to dunk on niggas, that's a fact.
Yeah, Milwaukee Buck Ray Allen. Yeah, that was a bad man.
Here we go. Charles Barkley or Larry Johnson?
I'm going back.
Yeah,
I'm going Barkley too. Dumb as that nigga is now. Like,
I ain't even talking about him now. I'm just thinking of when they played. They both was nasty.
Yeah.
But Barkley, he gave you points and 20 rebounds. Can't nobody say he really did that. 40 points and 20 rebounds, and he was under 6'10".
And he'll punch you in the face.
It's funny as he had to punch the motherfucker in the face.
Yeah.
Can you imagine if he didn't play basketball where he will be in his life right now? You'd probably somewhere in jail or dead. He had to be a thug. What else you gonna do? You too dumb to do anything else?
Yeah,
See how you
He
talk?
had to be in the game because like niggas would have gonna always pick on that.
Yes, he had to know how to fight. It's like fuck with Mike Tyson. He said I had to learn to fight because I talk like this. I like voice. You feel me? So yeah, he had to knock niggas out.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
all of us talk that shit behind Mike Barry. Ain't nobody.
No, not especially not now.
That nigga punch you in the fucking face on the airplane. You hit him with a water bottle, nigga.
Hell yeah.
I'm going to go with grandmama.
Mm.
All right.
I'm gonna go with grandmama. And I get that. You feel me? I'm gonna go with grandmama. He's not a role model. Grandmama's a role model. And the fact that the Knicks just got through paying him like maybe 3 years ago, they've been out the league, they're in 20. You gotta respect your hustle. You gotta respect the hustle like that. When you've been out of the league and the team that you played, you ain't played in the last 10 years. Yeah, I'm going with a monster.
You still get
paid. You gotta respect that. If he was a monster, you gotta respect that. All day. All right, let's keep it going.
Well, shit. I mean, technically, if you want to go there, so was Barkley.
Barkley was a monster. That's a fact. He was. That's a fact. He was.
So that cancels each other out. You can't even count the fact that he's a monster with compared to
We both monsters.
Right. But I mean, so was Sean Bradley. Though. I mean, so
you ain't no athlete, just Sean Bradley. By the fact you're a heroin miner, J.R. Ryder, washed up with marijuana. Even worse, you a Purvis Ellis. You worthless fella. You ain't no athlete, you're Sean Bradley.
I'm telling you.
He was just one of them niggas who just throw the ball. He just
Yeah, like him and Manu Bull was just out there because it was extremely tall.
Like, I don't know how you could be that. Like, he made it to the league.
Yeah.
Like, what was niggas doing?
Yeah, because in college, he was fucking averaging like 35 rebounds a game. Like,
That's
you know what I'm saying?
Listen, that's why I hate these colleges. It's like, yeah.
That's like
You could go through the whole. You could go through all of college basketball, and there's really only like 7 players that get drafted that's gonna be motherfucking something.
Right.
Out of all the college teams in the nation.
Yeah.
So you think how many teams actually got fucking NBA quality talent?
Yeah.
And when you're just taller than everybody.
And the funny thing about it is them 7 to 10 players, 3 of them come from Duke.
Yeah, right.
4 come from fucking North Carolina.
And then
right.
one random somewhere.
And they like,
and then I would say Steph Curry from
because motherfucking schools like Davidson, Marquette, Gonzaga, like all those teams got motherfuckers.
They're gonna give you 3 or 4.
That's like
gonna be one. But the lottery pick be 3 Duke motherfuckers every fucking year.
Oh, shit, in football, like in football, the first 20 picks was all Bama. Damn it, right? Yeah. All right, let's keep it going. Rob Gronkowski or Tony Gonzalez. Now, this is a good one. They both did extremely well on the field.
Yeah.
The only difference is that Gonzalez doesn't have as many championships, or if any, as Barkley. So if we're going to compare, then we're going to Rob.
And this ain't even no. I'm just going Gonzalez.
I gotta go
because and I'm only going to do that because he did it consistently with many different quarterbacks. Like it didn't matter who was throwing him the ball. Like I'm gonna get mine. I can't say that about Gronk because Gronk only played with
Tom Brady.
Yeah. I'm gonna pick his odds. I'm gonna tell your mother over the reason why. That was my first point. As far as that, I just, you know what I'm saying, different quarterbacks. He did it over 15, 20 years with fucking 15 different quarterbacks.
Yo.
And I always believed that Alex Fernandez was better than fucking I believe that there would be no Gronkowski if this nigga wasn't a murderer.
No, it would have been. It would have been. It's just we wouldn't have had no Randy Moss in them though. I don't think Randy Moss.
No, I'm not saying that we would have had him. I'm just saying I don't think he would have shined as much. I think Alex
No,
Fernandez
they would have.
No, they would have. I think the shine
together was to run the double tight.
Right.
Until he got in trouble.
That double tight end with Hernandez and Gronkowski. Who the fuck would have to stop that?
Nobody.
You feel me? Now you adding little motherfuckers like what he had. Russ Walker at the time.
Yeah.
Was that the little one he had, or he had Amendola at the time?
No, West was first.
West was first.
No, West was
then
first.
Amendola. Then the quarterback.
Right.
And he had Brown back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's nasty. I mean, with the system that he had, that's something else. All right, let's keep it going. I'm only going with Rod Gronkowski because, of course, you know, we got it. We can sleep it like that.
Because you know his mama.
Yeah, because I know his mama. All right, here's a good one.
I got a picture of her.
Here we go, right here. Here's one. This is one of the debates that everybody always has: Peyton Manning or Tom Brady.
Oh shit.
Yeah, this is a great debate. This like fucking Naruto versus Dragon Ball Z. I'm so tired of talking about this shit. I've been having debates about anime. Like this shit is real life. Shit is real. You don't watch either or. You probably can't comment. You watch both?
No.
Okay. All right. I need to talk to both folks that watch both and then get their opinion.
What's that, anime?
Yeah, that's anime. So that's Dragon Ball Z versus Naruto. But to the question,
I don't know.
Peyton Manning or Tom Brady? I'm not answering this question because we already know what I'm going with. So I don't need to answer.
Because
Tom Brady.
I feel like what are we basing them on right now?
You have to break down every piece. You have to do
Right.
like you do the
I mean, it's not to me.
Which
To
one
me,
got his wife?
the only thing that
Which
Peyton
one
Manning
is
has over
his
Tom Brady is he's the best regular season quarterback ever. To me, it's the only thing he got over Tom. Because when it comes to the playoffs, I mean, the rest is spoken words.
I think he's the best mental quarterback. Audibles, playbooks, all that shit. And Tom Brady is no slouch in that department. But Manning is definitely different. When
the word Omaha means 20 different things, and as a player, you know it's Omaha.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Hell yeah. Omaha.
Because it ain't Omaha ain't for everything. But you gotta know which Omaha you call it.
Oh, that Omaha.
And that shit's so good. You gotta deal with Omaha steaks.
Hell yeah.
That shit, like,
right. I think it's like Omaha steaks.
All right, who y'all going? That's inside here. Ready?
Ready to go.
You, sir.
It's so hard.
Yeah, I know. I got one more after this, so we get to the sports topics. We can end this sports split.
I'm gonna have to go with Peyton for now. I might.
How you going? Well, you know what? You're Pittsburgh fan. You gonna pay me torture John too?
That's what I'm saying. I'm not doing it off of bias. You know what I'm saying? I'm not doing it off bias. I'm really that close. They both collectively whooped our ass at some point in time. There's been times where fucking Peyton whooped our ass and Tom didn't whoop our ass.
Let me tell you something, man. But I'm not even gonna talk about it. What you mean? Just pick one. Flip a coin then.
This nigga said Josh Allen.
He's gonna be at the end of the year. He'll be up there.
Me. I'm the greatest ever to do it.
Oh, look like Johnny Unitas. Oh, some Barkley shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's give us some. Give us a last thing.
Oh yeah, you could do it like Barkley would answer this shit. Like you know, Barkley never get this.
Yeah, answer like Barkley. How would Barkley answer this?
He's like, whoa.
But no, talk about the quarterback position. I feel. Now, Shaq.
He'd be cracking me up. He'd be like, he'd be quarterback with the penny. You know what I mean, Shaq.
Hell no, what the fuck you talking about?
You always look at Shaq like Shaq always got
Shaq don't really fuck with you, bro. understand that. You only
He'd
on
be
his
like-
barrel because he
he's
get
like,
paid
because
for it.
when you're in the paint as the big man, Shaq know what I'm talking about. Shaq
You be like, nigga, they had that problem. I dunked on niggas. I don't know what you're talking about. I ain't worried about no jump shot, no looks.
And then
I
Shaq don't
dunked
fuck
on
with him.
niggas.
That's when he go to Kitty. Kitty.
Yeah, kitty. EJ, look, I didn't play basketball, so don't come.
That nigga be sitting in the middle.
He's a commentator. He's a commentator for the three.
Wow.
Like real talk.
Yeah.
Like Kitty's a commentator for Shaq and fucking Barkley. And EJ's a fucking commentator for all three of them. So when they all get loose, he be like, all right, let's get back on track. And they get back on track and shit. All right, last one for who you taking? Keyshawn Johnson or Tim Brown?
I'm taking Key.
Tim Brown.
Damn, that's a tough one.
I'm taking Key.
Oh.
Tim was that boy, though. We cannot take nothing from Tim. We're talking about somebody that had multiple quarterbacks, so that and every quarterback they came.
But he did too.
Yeah, no, Keyshawn did.
Keyshawn. What?
That's the they both did too. Like they.
Hey, no, them
He
kids just.
played for the Jets and the Jets.
He played Jets,
Tampa,
Dallas.
And Dallas.
But in New York alone, he had multiple quarterbacks. Not necessarily in Tampa and Dallas, but in New York, he had Testaverde. He had.
Come on. He had Brad Johnson.
Yeah, but he had that. You had to worry about that when you got All-Star done. Him, that defense. It was a perfect fit for him. He didn't play action then in the fucking whole fucking time. What's name was a quarterback. But in Dallas, he had Romo.
Yeah, Romo.
Oh, you ain't do nothing.
No.
I mean, he had good stats.
He had good stats, but that was still like the tail end of his career. Like,
did he wear 88 too?
No, he wore 19.
No, he wasn't part of the 88.
No.
He wore 19.
He wore 19,
He
right?
always wore 19.
Yeah, because the main receiver he did because the main receivers in Dallas always wear 88. I guess. I just see a little clip about that.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well.
You be the man. I think that's why Amari Cooper left. Like, well, nigga, you're not gonna give me 88.
Fuck
Y'all, man.
Fuck
CD
that
Lamb.
nigga, that nigga Michael Irvin was like, yo, CD gotta wear 88.
It was hard.
Let me get the number like Michael Irvin. Big 88.
I want to start off by saying big ups to Geno Smith.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
He did play the Broncos, and I ain't taking nothing for their defense because they was really hyping that defense up before the game. He was very accurate. But I wrote down the teams that he was with the 8 years he's been in the league. Because he's been
I thought you been in like 10 layers. They said 10 on the TV.
No, it's 8.
That nigga been in Seattle for like the last 3 or 4.
Right, so we got New York Giants 13-16. New York Jets 13-16.
Okay.
The Giants 17.
Okay.
The Chargers 18, and the Seattle Seahawks 19-09.
Wow.
So being a backup though.
Yeah.
After losing his starting position once he left the Jets, he became a backup after that.
Yeah.
So to keep putting that. I think so. Yeah, I think so. But the thing about it, you go from a star quarterback, and now you got to prepare yourself every week like you start, and you don't. You feel me? So it's hard work paid off. So big ups to Geno. He looked good yesterday.
Yeah, I think it's easier for like a young quarterback to do that shit because like I'm gonna get my shot. Nigga, when you 30 something, you
and you Geno Smith.
You got to go through the motions. Like,
look, it's not even a lot of young people that even know who you are. Like real talk, people don't even know who young people know who Geno Smith is. Because once he left the Jets, it's shit. He was the second string. Nobody cares who second string.
Nobody care about.
Like real talk.
He was on man, nigga. If I play with the Jets, I'm running with Geno Smith. That nigga used to.
But I was more impressed with the ball control. His boys, he didn't turn over the ball. He made the right passes and then ran the ball. It's easier to make the right pass, especially on bootleg play actions when Penny is running the ball. You feel me? So you continue to run the ball with Geno, making sure you make the right passes. They're gonna be all right. Definitely.
What y'all thought about how Russ looked?
I was disappointed in Russ.
I'm about to get to that. While we on that show, so let me ask you this question: do y'all agree with the coach going for the field goal, or should he let Russell Wilson go for it on that fourth down? Since we're talking about it. Me personally, that field goal that we watched at the last one with the fucking minute something left. Instead of giving the ball to
I'm trying to remember the yardage of it though.
It was 4th and 5.
I'm
talking about the field goal.
64.
64.
You down 3. My thing is, so you paid Russell Wilson all this money not to trust him?
Right.
You paid him $200,000, $200 million, some shit like that?
I agree with the kid. Because, yeah, we paid him that money. But he didn't do shit.
I get that part, but check out why I battle up against that. 1, we're in week 1. If you're gonna try some shit like that, it's better.
This will be the fucking week, right?
Time to do it.
Come on,
2,
man.
if you're gonna do it against somebody who's not in your division nor conference.
Let's go. Talk that shit.
So if this shit do backfire, it's less likely to affect you.
That loss
week
is more
17,
like a half
right,
18,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
week 1, man. Let me see what the fuck you got, Russell.
So
Get
I
the
feel
fuck out there, give me
like
the fire.
as far as Madden goes, if we playing for money or
Stop.
something, I'm conservative.
Listen,
So I feel where you coming from.
as far as
But
smart
if you're
football,
gonna
you got,
do it, that was the time.
as far as smart football, Melvin Gordon fumbled twice already.
Right,
Like I get where you coming from. Like
And listen,
strategically, that might have been a smart call.
But you see, they didn't do no way to push the ball down the field.
Right.
At all. So obviously that wasn't in the fucking play call sheet for his week.
Yeah.
All they had was that, I got in trouble. They said that motherfucker, most of his targets went to the goddamn running back.
Oh yeah, all those were checked out.
I said, yeah.
He checked
But
the
let me
fuck
just
down all night long.
But let me just say this in his defense: when you're playing against a coach that drafted you, he could not do, and they exploited him. Now he was like, and if you see that handshake at the end, that's friction there.
Oh yeah,
that shit was so quick, like
they
whipped like that. He spent more time with Gino than he did with fucking Carroll. Like that shit was so quick.
Yeah,
I was really surprised that they even sought each other out.
Right.
You had to? Oh, all right. Well, I guess you had to.
They were talking about that.
If you didn't think they had to, that shit wouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
That shit had to happen.
Yeah. I think the coaches and the quarterback, I think everybody else is voluntary. I think the coaches and quarterback definitely have to shake hands some way, shape, or form.
Right.
In midfield.
Right.
Like I said, I mean,
for it.
Okay,
and I ain't gonna hold you, like,
I would have went for it.
I had the confidence my kid could. The nigga could.
64
We
yards.
watched that kid.
64 yards is not a short field goal.
No, but he had the distance.
That shit turned
over at the
right when it got to the goalpost, like not even 3 feet. That shit started to turn.
It had the distance.
Right, it had the
And that might be another reason. Where they was playing in what's name, right? It was in Denver.
No,
this is Seattle.
The world of the
And they said,
man, the win, like,
and they said they kicker kicked better outside of fucking Denver than he do in Denver with the air being thinner. Because the ball's supposed to travel better than thinner air.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
because Jason Elam made a fucking living in fucking Denver.
Well, listen, I got a question. Gonna stick with that game. How y'all feel about the fans booing Russell?
they should.
Well, they should.
No, I'm not saying they should, because fuck it. You know what I'm saying? This is fucking life. This is reality. They should be able to boo him just because they just paid a ticket. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you don't like motherfuckers booing you,
like you ain't a
don't let them buy
nigga. You ain't
tickets.
a.
Like, you know
I
what I'm
boo this
saying?
nigga
Like,
because guess what?
You don't play
Nigga, you ain't a fucking Seahawk no more, nigga.
Right.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Like,
And I boo niggas for
But
nothing.
we still gonna give you the praise because you are our best quarterback in Seattle.
Well,
Let's say that he's the best quarterback that Seattle ever
But
had.
now talk about that. Guess what?
You know,
he ain't no Brady because they ain't boo him in Foxborough.
Listen, we could talk about that.
Because you can't boo nobody that give you 6 championships.
You
We
can-
could talk about
you
You
can.
can't really can't.
having
You
the
can boo a
respect
championship.
You're
for
right.
something.
Russ
You
retired.
can't boo 6.
Russ retired, but fuck that nigga right now. If I'm a fucking Seahawks fan.
Right.
Like, look at take Michael Jordan for instance. That nigga went to the Wizards. They fucking sucked that nigga's dick when he went to fucking Chicago. It wasn't no booze. It was nothing but cheers when that motherfucker came. You know why?
Hey,
You got a 6 championship. We're there for where you from.
us.
You can
Right.
come and shit right in the middle of the United Center. We are straight.
Right,
We're cool.
Let's keep it going. Is Micah Parsons being soft or is his argument legitimate? Me, personally, the nigga is being soft as marshmallows can possibly be.
What are you arguing about?
Fuck
What are you
being
talking
soft
about?
as marshmallow.
You
You know what fluff is?
Yeah.
That's that motherfucker.
Fluffing nutter?
Fluff him up, man. You soft as hell. And for Von Miller to come to the motherfucking rescue of the niggas make me even dislike him even more now. Like, why even open your as a receiver or whatever? What's Micah? What is he?
Everything.
Micah.
Okay, she was out there on defense that particular play because Tampa was on offense.
Yeah, no, he played defense, but I can't tell you what he played. He played every linebacker, and he can play every.
Okay,
he
so
he play whatever.
okay, so if that, so
Right.
did anybody see the hit?
I
talking
didn't
about.
see it.
No.
Okay, so
I saw the picture of it. It's fucking Fournette.
okay, so Micah is rushing in at Brady, and it's not even a really hit. The problem is Fournette popped him while he was off balance, so it looked worse than what it was. So as a running back, I'm here to protect my quarterback. If I see you get the best of the old lineman, what am I to do? I need to chip block you.
Right.
He got mad because Fournette put him on his ass. So he goes on the internet like, oh my God, there's no room in football for this kind of block. And if I'm gonna agree with him, like, yeah, I agree. Stop being soft, man. You taking everything out of football already, man. That chip block has been in the league for, I don't know, like Keyshawn said, as a receiver, I got chip block all my goddamn career. When you put your hand, you go in motion on the motherfucking run, and it's a run play, the first thing you taught as a linebacker is to block down. And who's blocking down on you? That receiver.
Yeah,
what you gonna do? You gonna block the shit out that
receiver. That used to be my favorite shit. Like, especially if say you the motherfucking like the outside backer, and I could tell you about the blitz. Like, yo, I am about to clean your fucking
football as it is.
Like, come on. Yeah.
You got smacked. If you would have did a smacking, you would be saying exactly the same shit I'm saying.
Right.
If it was reversed. And you smacked Fournette, and Fournette did, you be crying like this is football.
But like, come on, the motherfucker need help. They was that. I'm not coming to Tampa Bay because fuck Tom Brady.
Right.
The left, they was already down to their second string left tackle.
Right.
Michael Parsons was killing this motherfucker. I mean, going in untouched. He
hit and Fournette,
the one move he hit the nigga with, he came outside, spit inside, and was in Brady's face like, bow.
Right. So now you mad because somebody put you on your ass? And they don't even put him on his ass because he was coming off balance.
Right.
It's easy to give somebody a quick shoulder when you're falling off balance because they every time you go to a channel, they just keep yelling that shit. Yelling that shit. That's like when fucking Dan Kennedy stepped on that dude for the Bills last year.
Yeah.
They kept looping that shit.
Right.
It was so bad. Like now he's a meme now.
Hell yeah,
what they need to do was make that dude that Josh Allen stepped on
right.
Oh yeah. We'll keep it going.
The Derrick Henry step arm. Yo, and at that, if you see the still picture, the nigga is laughing as he stiff arms this nigga.
Like, yeah, you little.
And Devin Singletary said he could hear Josh Allen laughing when he fucking stiff arms.
Like, you little as hell. All right, let's keep it going. What was the most impressive win and the most important disappointing loss of this week's football?
My most disappointing loss.
Travis, let's go first.
Was Tennessee losing to the Giants.
Okay.
My biggest win, you know what that shit was. The dismantling the motherfucking Rams.
I don't even think that was a big one. I knew the Bills was gonna get in that ass. Now, was that thing was gonna blow them up? No,
but
I knew the Bills was gonna win.
I don't know why
was gonna win.
Shit.
No, I didn't think
a lot of people thought the Bills was gonna win. When I did that pick'em league, and you know how you go to the joint, it said 96% Bills.
Yeah, everybody
25% Rams.
But
the
spread was only like 2.5, 3 points.
Right. They didn't think it was gonna be like that at all.
Yeah. And as we was so we was watching the game, talking. It's Stafford. He got that Tommy John. That's why he wear the sleeve.
That elbow's fucked up. And you can see it. You can see it in the passer, man. He can't push the ball. And you can see it in his mannerisms and his form. Like he's trying his hard to push that ball downfield, but that's his mechanic. It's fucking up his mechanic. Like definitely. And I ain't no football expert, but you can see it though. Like you really can see it.
And the Rams not having them receivers, man. Like Cooper Kupp cannot be your only receiver.
Yeah, you gotta trust everybody else. So you still got is your type like that? You got other people that come. Oh, Higbee, yeah, you got Higbee. Everett. Yeah,
but
you got a ball.
Like, yo, you can't throw motherfucking 20 passes and 18 of these shits go to Cooper Kupp.
Yeah, you gotta switch it up.
I think they knew this. I think that's why they bet the house last year. I think they had a feeling this was gonna come. Stafford wasn't no spring chicken when he came there. He ain't old by any means, but he definitely ain't young by any means. He got damn near a decade in.
Well, all of the boys except Aaron had this fucking Jalen Ramsey was fucking trash.
Yeah, I feel you. Pipers, who you going with?
Impressive win. The impressive win, I would say the Bears over the Niners.
Okay.
1910. You know, everybody kind of had the Bears not winning that game, you know. But Mr. Ohio State ain't gonna disappoint.
Let's go.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
So that was the most impressive win for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yo, keep that come down, nigga.
You
the
see
losing
Blue.
will probably be, to me, the Giants over the Titans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's his name? Our ex-coach.
Yeah,
Right.
whatever players are like, well, you're not taking him, we'll take him. We got
And
that.
then with Barkley running, coming back to being his normal self.
Motherfuckers that's actually.
I think that was the most
motherfuckers
impressive
they got room for y'all niggas.
Yeah.
You might want me to go next? Or you got?
Oh, no, I
really
know.
think-
Did he say most impressive?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the most
Yeah, he
impressive
said
was Giants
that
over
was the-
Tennessee.
No, his most impressive was the Bears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the Bears. Yeah, the Bears.
His
All
loss.
right, so the most
Niners.
disappointing, just the game we talked about. I expected for fucking to be a new era in fucking Denver. The way Peyton Manning came over, and I know how John Elway is with the quarterbacks that come over in Denver and shit like that. I expected for this to be a fucking playbook, specially designed and written by fucking offensive coordinator and Russell Wilson,
Right.
with amazing fucking weapons, real good backfield. I expected for this to be a rout against Geno Smith, who is hit or miss. A Seahawks defense who then lost Bobby Wagner and everybody else who made them important. I couldn't tell you who the starting running back was in fucking Seattle. You know what I'm saying?
Penny been balling especially last 5 games leading into the season. He been balling.
Yeah, he did.
Him and
Yeah, he
Carson,
was.
yeah,
He was. Boom. Yeah, he was.
I expected that to be a route. I really did. So that's my most disappointing one. My most impressive, my boys, the Pittsburgh Steelers, and I'm not just gonna tell you because they're my boy. I'll tell you why. Because nobody in the world picked us to beat the fucking AFC champions.
Right.
Nobody in the world
Right.
picked us to fucking
With
have
fucking
fucking 4
what's his name?
turnovers.
With Trubisky?
5 turnovers.
I don't know.
With
on the
Trubisky?
AFC
I
champs.
don't know
On
how
Trace
I
was
won
supposed to kill
my
us.
fantasy with fucking Burrow as my goddamn quarterback this week.
We do not bet against our
I
defense.
don't know how well my fantasy would have Aaron Rodgers.
Oh shit.
That nigga gave you like 1.7.
No, he gave me 3.9, some shit like that. I still won by 17. For me, most disappointing, I would have to say would have to be the Green Bay Minnesota game. Not the fact that Minnesota won, just the fact that Green Bay didn't look like they just.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at the last 5 seasons of Aaron Rodgers, his last 3 out of the last 5 seasons, his first game has been horrible.
Yeah.
This year against Minnesota, last year against Tampa Bay, and the year before that against the Saints.
Yeah.
Horrible first games.
Right.
He wanted to win MVP one of them seasons. Actually, 2 out of the 3 years, I believe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I mean, I'm not gonna count that. They just look horrible. From the play calling to the people dropping the passes, he really missed fucking Scatling and Lazard. I'm not even gonna say Adams because he's gone, but just the fact that he doesn't have Scatling is in Kansas City, Lazard being hurt, it showed.
It showed.
really
It really
did.
did. And then
And
most of
for-
the rookies dropping passes.
Right.
A lot
And
of
he said
motherfuckers
you see what he
dropping
said during preseason. It's gonna be a
Oh.
long season for them rookies.
Right.
You heard what he said. He mean that
Right.
shit.
Yeah.
Trust me. That's like when my boss told. That's when my ex-boss told my son, like, I'll fuck with your dad.
Yeah.
And when he told me that, who told him that? Dana told him that. I said, look, man, they don't mean that shit. She don't fuck with you, baby. And she said, I don't about trust me. It might have sounded like it was indirect.
Right.
It's actually, bruh.
Yeah.
But
You know,
but my most impressive though, honestly, I would have to take the Chargers to Raiders.
the Chargers-
I was really impressed how they closed that out.
I'm not gonna say that.
You know what I'm saying? Because
I told you I don't trust Derek fucking Carr.
no, I just you know what I'm saying.
How many?
I was trying to.
I'm sorry.
The Raiders the Raiders were actually up. You feel me? And even though Derek Carr was playing a bad game, didn't have a greatest game, they were actually up. And the way the Chargers came back and shut that shit down to win the game is I was really impressed with that. Shout out to that defense and when Jackson come back and Keenan Allen come back. Right.
Mac and Bosa.
Right.
Yeah, I want to see if their defense is out there in free agent.
No, I got one. I got him.
You got
Yeah, in our league. All right, we got one more joint for the sports, and no, we don't. Hold on.
I like to see Aaron Rodgers play in New Orleans.
Well, I mean,
All right, last question.
The rest of his career.
Last question: should KD regret leaving New Golden State Warriors. And so why?
And who? KD go to?
No, pay attention. Should KD regret leaving Golden State? If the answer is yes, then why?
Yeah.
Okay, so tell us why then. Why you think?
Because playing with Doodoo is you ain't.
Who the fuck is Doodoo?
Kyrie.
Ain't nothing Kyrie about Doodoo. Is he a knucklehead? Yes, but nothing is Doodoo about his game. Nothing at all.
Right.
Me personally,
okay. I was thinking of maybe the system.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say yes, he should regret it because he's not the type of player to lead a team.
Right.
And you went into a situation where they wanted you to do something that you don't want to do. You're not that leader.
But that was the reason why he's supposed to have left Golden State, was to have his own team.
But that's not you. You want to play with now. You want to play with two other stars. You had that. So why leave something you had to come do something you think you want, but then you really want what you had in Golden State?
Well, it's a point.
So yes, he shows us that he regrets it himself.
I think what he should have been was going to play to begin with, because now everybody look at him as like we said. I feel like he should have. I feel like he should have left Golden State to show that he could ball without him. But then, can he really?
Exactly.
It's a question.
No, and
honestly, not to cut you off, but he did carry Brooklyn, though. Let's be honest.
Oh yeah,
when Kyrie was hurt and everything was just fucked up.
Yeah.
And wouldn't have made the playoffs without KD.
Right.
Let's just keep it real. If his being a champion instead of Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You feel me? The year Milwaukee won.
Yeah.
The only reason why they lost that state because he wears size 18.
Yeah.
And his foot was on the 3-point line.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because that shot won in the game, but because it got knocked on 2-2, they lost.
Yeah.
You feel me? And then we go fast forward this year that is fast. With Kyrie being absent and Harden leaving to go to Philly in the middle of the season, he's still balled out.
Oh yeah.
You feel me?
He's just like you said, he's not a leader, but he's a killer.
That's a fact.
He's a murderer. He's an assassin out
there.
Right.
He might not be a leader, but he's definitely an assassin.
He needs that person next to him. Like, for instance, take out Devin Booker and put Durant in that situation. He needed Chris Paul. Yeah. He needs somebody that's I'm gonna run the offense. He needs a floor general. He needs a floor general. I'm gonna point you to go do like, yo, kill, sick him.
You know what I'm saying? You need a Patrick Beverly.
KD, yeah.
He's
not that vocal leader.
No, and this is why I say he did Patrick Beverly. Because everybody want to knock Patrick Beverly's skills and how emotional he is, but he get motherfuckers the ball. The team he's been on.
Because he's going to get in your ass.
Right, and this is why I think he's going to fit for LA 12. This is why I think he's going to be good at LA. Like everybody want to talk about that Russell Beverly thing. Nah, man. He going to make sure them niggas ball right. He going to get in their ass and practice in on the court, and that's what all those egos and men need. They had nobody in their ass to begin with. Now you bring in a Beverly and a Devin Ham, and that's what's Lakers change. You can see they change.
KD ain't got that type of person.
And he ain't got that.
He the nigga that's chilling in the corner in the locker room, just like.
Yeah, that's fine, but you ain't even got to coach that's on your body because Steve Nash is
about it. That's the type of player he is. Like he's
like Steve Nash gonna walk up like, ready, buddy?
Yeah. Right.
Keep going. And as I'm saying, he in his mind, like, yo, I'm about to go out there and drop 55. What the fuck I gotta say? What the fuck I gotta say to y'all?
But what the fuck I gotta say? Right. But really, you gotta say something.
You know what I'm saying? I know we think of it like that, but if you was in that position, you'd be like, nigga, I just dropped 55 points last night.
See,
I did what the fuck I
the type of nigga that
we
they made
scored 100.
LeBron
I scored 55.
He come in the locker room like, I scored 55. What y'all niggas do?
Yeah, right. What y'all niggas do? No, and I be saying reading off stats niggas while I'm walking by him. 4 points, 6 points.
Oh man!
7 points.
You got me 17. I ain't gonna lie. You got me 17.
He's like, right. Seth, you a Curry. You went 5 for 13 from the 3.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Can we get your brother in here, please?
Can we get your dad in here? Can we get Santino Mobley in here? Look, if y'all don't know Santino Mobley, that motherfucker is like he is better now than he was when he was like a rocket and all. Right. He is crazy. Santino Mobley's
right. I've been watching the Big Three.
Coutinho, my bad. Coutinho Mobley. This motherfucker is ill, man. Like now at
what, 44,
49, 48, something like that. He's nuts. I've been watching him ball lately, like it's crazy, yo. Right. And that's when Quentin Richardson, Darius Miles, and Lamar Odom all play for the Clippers. Right. With that being said, we're gonna end this, and we got some good, cool stuff coming up. So we'll be right back with you.
Yo,
peace. Okay, Pipers, look, you kind of fucked me up right there. Look. I think I'm like, oh shit, like I was gonna say something else. He was like, man, I said, okay, I don't fuck me up there. Okay, we out, y'all. Peace. I know you was. Then before I stopped pressing my like. He was like. Right, I know what the fucking nigga was gonna do. So I thought he was gonna do some other shit.
I wasn't.
I used to like Darius Miles, but I used to hate him
because
he always had two black eyes.
Is that over? Big three?
It might be. The season might be over.
I don't think it's over. Because a nigga like that look like a raccoon. Raccoon thief looking ass niggas like.
Yo, you can end it, bro.
I'm trying to end it.
Oh, that shit ain't working out for you? I was like, oh, shit, look, bro, you go ahead. We just fucking shit now. He's like, that shit ain't working, bro. We might have to keep going. We might have to keep it going. Oh, there you go.